Hello everybody and welcome back into Orleans Arena from Paradise, Nevada. The Henderson Silver Knights and the Toronto Marlies, first in two meetings this year. The first one here tonight, the second one tomorrow back in Toronto. Michael Hutchinson gets the start on the road again after a splendid performance, 5-1 over the Hartford Wolfpack in Hartford a few nights ago. Logan Thompson between the pipes for the Henderson Silver Knights, the affiliate of the Vegas Golden Knights, as here we go. Silver Knights and the Marlies, first of two meetings, and here we go. Draw will come to center ice. And it is won back by Toronto. Marlies beat Henderson last year here in Henderson 3-2 in a shootout. Here's Michaelis, circles the net, has it pass in front, and Thompson got across and jumps on top of it. Marlies didn't actually shoot that, it deflected off a skate, but Thompson makes a good game saver early. Yeah, he did. That would have been a 1-0 lead. A lucky bounce for the Marlies, but Thompson with robbery jumping across to make that save. Samela gets in there. Bishop. Marlies keep it in. Mark Michaelis from behind the net. Bishop poked it past him. Michaelis gets back in. Waits. Shoots. Stopped by Thompson. Anderson. Back with Michaelis. Joe Anderson, 4 goals on the year. He's at the top with Brodzinski from the Hartford Wolfpack. Both scored last game against each other. Bishop. He'll play that to Quinn. Back to Pouliot. Here come the Silver Knights. Savan Berchi. Down, in, shoots. Hutchinson to stop. Anderson to Mark Michaelis. He fires that. It's off a skate, but still brings it in. Shoots. Thompson makes the chest stop and holds on for Henderson. So we're in Vegas. It's a late start here. Draw one back. Controlled here by Pakal. He'll play that for Hayes. Hayes looks ahead and finds Primo. Gave that away to Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev lost it. Cini's back in. Brett Cini from the corner in front to Semyonov. Shot that point blank. It's blocked. Here's Primo. Back to it again. Spinning in his own zone. Finds Pakal. And Henderson will get it out of the zone. Dugan down the left wing. And the Marlies took him to the board. Dahlstrom to Jeremy McKenna. Here's McKenna, fires that in. That'll find Cini on the short side. Hayes being chased, Semyonov in there. Here's Semyonov, Kirill Semyonov back. Chad Chris, right on, and a penalty coming to Henderson. Marlies will get their second power play look of the year. Last game in Hartford came close, but could not break through, so they're 0 for 1 on the season. So the power play line will hit the ice here for Toronto, second time this season. One back here by the Silver Knights, and Bishop will clear it down the ice for Henderson. Fans cheer about that. Here from Nevada. Dahlstrom up to Jeremy McKenna. Here comes Toronto on the power play. McKenna moves in, dangles, waits. Played that in front for Bishop, and he just gets it down the ice. Yeah, turned over to Bishop, and he just read that pass well. Here's McKenna. He'll fire it in, and again Toronto will chase after it. Dargachitsev to it first, circles the net, plays that back to Kapaka. Back in for Dargachitsev, trying to find him, and another turnover. It's played down the ice. That Marlies power play looked like a mess compared to the one we saw the other night back in Hartford. Fired in by the Marlies here, and to it first, Dargachitsev looks it tight, center that in front, and the Marlies do keep it in. Kapaka back, Hallwell over, Dahlstrom fires high and wide. And he picked that up, and now Henderson's going to go their first power play tonight. Some fighting for the puck along the boards. Pakal here for Henderson in his own zone, and Kapaka trying to touch the puck. Marlies still haven't touched it. Thompson to Quinn. He spins back, finds Thompson. In come the Silver Knights. A shot. Hutchinson makes the stop. Marlies finally touch up. And to the power play goes Henderson for the first time tonight. Marlies 0 for 2 now on the power play this season. Power play, that one did not look good compared to the one we saw the other night, as you mentioned. So now 0% on the power play, 0 for 2 on the year. The penalty kill for the Marlies is 10 for 11. They've killed 10 out of 11. And here's the draw. One back by the Marlies. Kivihalme's there. Clears, not out. Pakal gave it away. Here's the league-tying goal scorer, Anderson! And Thompson stayed with him. Great move. Better save by Logan Thompson. Dugan Here he comes inside, left wing, shoots! Hutchinson made the save. Played that down. It's not out. Pakal, Dugan, right on. Stop, Dorofeev. Couldn't get it by him. Bretsini, 2 minutes to go in this first period. Flipped wide to the Henderson zone. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Marlies, 2 shorties last game against the Hartford Wolfpack, finally waking the sticks up. Here is Kivihalme, just gets it back in the Henderson zone. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. And here's Dugan. Across the Primo. Took a hit. Dorofeev moves in. Shoots! Hutchinson made the save. It slides across. And he gets on it first. And there's Kivihalme. He'll just clear it down the ice. 5 seconds to go in the period. They'll take a face-off back to the Toronto zone with 2.8 seconds to go in the first. Tied at 0 tonight from Henderson. Marlies back at home to host the Silver Knights tomorrow night. Back in Coca-Cola Coliseum, and that's going to be something to watch. So Pakal goes off to the locker room. Shots here in this period, 6-4 at the moment for Henderson. Here's the draw. Face-offs 3-2 Henderson. They win this draw big time. Pouliot to the net. Hutchinson makes the stop at the buzzer and holds on. Marlies, Silver Knights, they're tied at 0 through the first 20 tonight. Here from Nevada. Shot to goal 7 for Henderson, 4-4 Toronto. Hits 3-2 Henderson. Face-offs 4-2 for Henderson. Power plays, both teams 0 for 1. We head to the second, scoreless from Henderson. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Nevada. The Marlies and the Silver Knights scoreless after 1. Draw one back by Henderson to start the period. Pouliot gave that away. Joey Anderson. He has Samela with him. Samela looks in behind. Back trying to find Anderson. That's just played to the goal. And steered away by Thompson. Anderson has it back. Dangles his way in. Couldn't get it to the goal as it rolls off his stick. Pouliot. Anderson back in there. Drops that to Michaelis. Michaelis looks in. He waits. He shoots. Fired that high. Now there's Thompson. Taken to the boards. Has it back. Plays the Bishop. And out comes Henderson. In the Marley zone, a shot! Hutchinson made the save. It was bouncing on him. Marlies cleared down the ice. This one back. Samela after his man. Pouliot to the boards. Marlies get in there for the puck first. Berchi gave it away. Samela shoots. Easy to the chest of Thompson. And he wants a face-off in the Henderson zone. 4:57 already gone in this second period. Still scoreless from Henderson. Draw one back. Thompson gave that away. Jeremy McKenna took a man down in response. That's going to be a penalty against Toronto. Berchi. And going off now, the Silver Knights will get their goaltender to the bench for the extra attacker. Thompson in his own zone being chased, spins back, finds Pouliot. He'll play that over the Levness. Off his stick, kept in by the Marlies. Cini pokes it back in the corner. Marlies do not want to touch that puck right now. Thompson to Levness. Poke back again. Cini, he keeps poking away. Thompson, that's poked. They still can't touch. And now Berchi. Back in he comes. Marlies touch up again. Poking that along. Still in the zone. In behind the net. That's dropped back. Pouliot. Poked along by Jeremy McKenna back into his own zone. Manel over skates. Marlies still haven't touched, and they're going to get 2 penalties out of it. A 5-on-3 as they take down another man just by the halfway mark of this game. So the Silver Knights with a huge attempt to get on the board first here, a 5-on-3. The draw. One back by Marlies. Dusak controls. He'll fire it down the ice. Good play by Toronto. In the zone, Samela after it's shorthanded on this 5-on-3. Marlies have to get back and set for Dugan. Here's Duke. Dusak, and it does just get out. It's offside against the Silver Knights. 1:18 left to go in the 5-on-3 attempt. Marlies have more time on the attack, but Henderson has more shots and opportunities in this game. Yeah, the Marlies have been passing a lot more than shooting. Here's Pakal. Cini got to it first, and that's going to be another penalty. So the 5-on-3 will continue. But the Toronto Marlies, after the 5-on-3 is done, it'll be a 5-on-4. One back, here's Dusak. Joseph Dusak picks it up, killing the clock here. He'll wind up, he'll fire it down into the Henderson ice. Time running out on the Silver Knight power play. Hayes to Duke. Back over that finds Dorofeev, and he is taken down, and the Marlies clear. Not out, a hit a skate. Dorofeyev in front. Stopped by Hutchinson. Great pass. Better stop. Another one. Hutchinson is there. Loose again. He makes another save. And another shot. Made that stop too. Another one in front. They can't get that one to the net. And McKenna will play it down the ice. The Silver Knights shooting gallery, but here comes Kapaka. Looks it tight. Backhand. Ran out of room. McKenna back to it. Penalty coming to Henderson. McKenna rolls that in front. And going off to the box is one of the Silver Knights. 5-on-3 killed off, but Henderson on another power play, and they take a penalty on their power play. Marlies will have their third power play of the year. If the Marlies survive this penalty kill, it'll be 14 for 15 on the season. This is their third power play look. They're 0 for 2. Shots in the game are 12-6 right now in favor of the Silver Knights. It's been all Silver Knights this period. Draw one back. Semyonov to Hallwell. Marley set up here. Chris fires. Thompson easy stop. Hayes is there. To Owen. He'll clear it down. Marley's on the power play now for a minute. And it's in behind the Marley net. Now the look up ice. Anderson to Semyonov. He looks for help. Semyonov waits. Shoots. Thompson right to the chest. Shuts the door. Under 5 minutes to go in the second. We're tied at 0 from Henderson. In the first of two meetings between these two. The second game back in Toronto tomorrow. Draw one back on this Marley power play by the Silver Knights. Pouliot's there. He clears it out and down. Marley's power play going to fall to 0-3 now on the year. Semyonov to Bretzini. Power play done. Fire down in the zone for Toronto. Chasing after it is Samela. He gets to it. Samela in, shoots. Thompson stood down with the paddle down. Made that stop. Bishop. Penalty coming to Toronto. And Henderson going right back to the power play again. So Marley's power play is 0 for 3 on the year now. Their penalty kill 14 for 15. Here comes another penalty against Toronto on the night here in Henderson. Still a 0-0 game. It's been a quiet one from Henderson up to this point. Draw one back. Silver Knights, Pakal. Back to Hayes. Gave that away, and Cini's there, but it's knocked down. Kept in. Quinn. Back to Thompson. Stopped by Hutchinson. Here's Berchi back. Big stop, Hutchinson. Anderson's there. Can't clear. Cini to Anderson, and they finally get it down the ice. Here it's Pakal in his own zone on this Henderson power play. To Quinn. Has it again, and he comes for the Silver Knights, but gave it away. Cini. He'll pick it up. He'll fire it down the ice. And back down the Henderson zone it goes. Just a minute left in this second period. Hayes. He finds Berchi. And this penalty kill, and there's going to be another penalty with a second to go in this one. Penalty kill now 15 for 16 on the year. As there will be a 5-on-3 for 1 second. Hits in the game are 8-6 Toronto at the moment. 42.6 seconds to go in the second period. One back by Toronto. Kroll controls. New power play for the Silver Knights here. Kroll gave it away. Took too long, but now it's turned over. Michaelis will chase after it. Mark Michaelis. And Bishop back to it first. To Quinney. Off his stick, Philip Kroll's there. He clears, and that's just offside against the Silver Knights. Both these teams red hot. 4 straight wins to open the year for both of them. Here's the face-off. That's one back by the Marlies. Kapaka clears, and that's down the rest of the way, and that'll do it for 2. Henderson on the power play to start the third period. We're still tied at 0 through 40 minutes of play tonight in Nevada. Shots on goal in the hockey game. 14 for the Silver Knights, 9 for the Marlies. Hits are 8-6 Toronto. Faceoffs 9-7 Henderson. Power plays the Silver Knights 0 for 4. The Marlies 0 for 2. We head to the third. Henderson on the power play to start the third. Tied at 0. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Henderson. Both these teams, one of them has to go home with a loss. They're both 4-0 to start the year. Draw one back. Here's Dahlstrom, fires it in for Toronto. Henderson on the power play at the moment. Kapaka, he's taken down, looks for a call. There won't be one. Fans cheer loud on that no call. Here's Henderson. Thompson in the zone. Moves his way to the net. Stopped by Hutchinson. It was loose. And Henderson couldn't find the rebound. But Kimmy Holmey does and gets it down the ice for Toronto. Race to it. Here's Pouliot back. Power play coming to an end. Quinn to Thompson. Back to full strength again. Kapaka's there. and he'll fire it down. Back into the Henderson zone, chasing after it. Pouliot. Samela gets in there. Looks in from behind. Centered in front. Anderson back. McKillis scores! Mark McKillis, early here in the third, gives the Marlies a 1-0 lead. And it was just perfectly planned out. Samela to Anderson, and this big rebound jumps back out as planned for McKillis to put it in the net. Toronto has the lead. Penalty kill now up to 16 out of 17 killed off. And that is Jack Kapaka with his second goal of the year. Or sorry, it's Mark McKillis with his first of the year. Mark McKillis, number 1 on the year. And it might be a game winner. 3:01 into the third, 1-0 Toronto. Pouliot to Rushoff, back to Quinn, back over Thompson, stopped by Hutchinson, and he holds on for a face-off here in the Toronto zone. Just about 4 gone here in the third. The Marlies with the only goal in the game. And Henderson fans restless right now. Marlies have the most low-scoring games to start the year out of everyone. This is the 5th game of the season for both these clubs. And the Marlies, 4 of those games now have been tight as a penalty comes here to the Marlies. Another penalty against the Marlies on the night. Henderson's power plays look good, but Michael Hutchinson's look better. And so is the Marley penalty kill. 0 for 5, 10 shots on the power play tonight. Kivihome gave that away. Pakal just kept it in. Quinney shoots. Hutchinson down, made that stop. Kivihome's there, and he does clear. Anderson pokes it along. He was trying to take off shorthanded. Dorofeyev, he lost it. Dusak back, off his skate. And Dusak tries to settle that down. Dugan back in the zone. And that's poked back. Dorofeyev to Dugan. Good poke check by Hutchinson. Sini's there and gets it down the ice. Race to it. Back to it first, the Silver Knights. Dugan. Here's Sini. Turns that over Anderson. Tries to get it back in. He has Sini. Back to Anderson. What a play. Shot, scores! Joey Anderson picks the top left corner of the net. And Toronto has a 2-0 lead. Anderson now the league leader with 5. 5 goals in 5 games to start the year for Joey Anderson. 2 goals here in the third for the Marlies, a 2-0 lead. You can see Anderson smiling and saying, "That was all you," by Brett Sini. What a pass. What a finish, Joey Anderson. 5th of the year for Joey Anderson. And by the way, it'll be a short-handed goal with just 2 seconds left on the Silver Knight power play. Cleared in. Chasing after it, here's Hayes. And took him down was Kapaka, but then he got tripped and there was no call. Samela. Marlies have it. That's set up to Anderson, point blank. In. Backhand. They whack away. Samela trying to settle it down. Marlies kept it in momentarily. Berchi. Back to Dorofeyev. And he comes for Henderson. Samela's back. Has Semyonov off the bench. Semyonov moves in. Winds up. Shoots. Thompson tested but makes the blocker stop. Dorofeyev. Here come the Silver Knights. Halfway through the third period now. Samela looks back to Semyonov. The pass a bad one. And back out come the Silver Knights. Hallwell, the Hollow Knight, flips it back in towards Thompson. Played down at Bacall. He has Berchi. 8 minutes left. Here comes Henderson in the zone. 1 man to beat. That shot stopped by Hutchinson. Hallwell to Rich Clune. He looks for his first of the year. Here's Clune. Drops that back to Paka. Fanned on the shot towards the net. Dugan. Back with it again. Loses it. Clune fires it in. 6 minutes left. Here's Bishop. Has it. Plays to Dugan. Dugan to Cotter. And it does come out. Cotter gave that away to Chad Chris. Marlies have it again. Played over the Dargachev. He fires it down into the Henderson zone. Just over 4 minutes. Here's Rich Clune. Trying to tuck it in. Has it back. Clune looks in. Found a lane. Shoots. Thompson right to the chest. Makes that look easy. And holds on to 3:12 to play. Marlies are now 3 shorthanded goals on the year. Joey Anderson gets that one with just 2 seconds left on the Henderson power play. Marlies' penalty kill on the year now is 16 for 17. Here's the draw. 1 back. Sini. Here's Manel. Thompson. Again. We'll hold on. 2:48 left. Marlies 2, Silver Knights 0. Here from Henderson. Here's the face-off. Face-off's even at 11. That's one back. Here's 11th. Backing around behind. Bishop to it. He finds Jones. Jones over to Cotter. Cotter moves in. Trying to beat one man and two. Pouliot in the zone. That's right back out. McKenna has it. And here's Jeremy McKenna. Might have Semyonov. McKenna to Semyonov. And it never rolled back to him. It slides to Thompson, who wants another face-off in the Henderson zone. Here's the face-off to the right side of the Henderson net. Under a minute to play. One back by the Marlies. They control in the Henderson zone. Cini in front. McKenna! And he ran out of real estate. Semyonov back. And Thompson down on it. Plays it back to himself. Little bit of trouble there. Jones to Cotter. Marlies oh so close. This one bounces into the bench. Henderson's going to pull the goalie. So the face-off just outside the Marley zone. Henderson has the empty net now. And the draw one back by Henderson. Pouliot to Bishop. Here's Bishop. Gave that away to Ostrom. Back to Michaelis. Can't clear. Quinn. Here's Samela from his own zone. He flips that off of Henderson. Silver Knight and wide. Being chased here is Pouliot in his own zone. Anderson trying to get the puck back. Jones. Over to Quinn. Time's running out. Manel gave it away. Silver Knights. Jones. Stopped point blank by Hutchinson. 15.6 seconds on the clock. Here's the draw. Right side of the Marley net. Henderson fans on their tippy toes right now. One back here by the Silver Knights. McKenna pokes that. Can't get it along. Now it is poked to McKenna. He tries to find his man. Pouliot back to it. Penalty coming to Toronto with just 7.5 seconds left. Silver Knights looked to the officials right away and said, come on, man. And they called it right away as soon as he went down. Draw one back. Silver Knights on this power play. Bacall to Hayes. Shot stopped by Hutchinson. And time runs out for the Silver Knights. Marlies shut him out 2-0. Hutchinson with his first shutout of the year. The Marlies 5 straight to open the season. Hosts the Silver Knights back in Toronto tomorrow night. 2-0 the final score tonight from Nevada.